Good afternoon, welcome to what's happening in John's shed. Well, actually I'm outside my shed today because it's lovely and sunny, and what better thing to do on a sunny day than do the wheel bearing on the back of your Jaguar XF. Now this wheel bearing has been grumbling on for a few weeks now, if not months, and it's just started to get a little bit worrying. Around 35-40 miles an hour it was audible. So my first attempt to get this lump off was unsuccessful because I got another hub and put a wheel bearing in it ready, and when I got to the stage that I'm at now, I couldn't get the drive shaft out of the hub. It was well and truly stuck. I had a Sykes Pickervant puller, which are quite good, at full stretch on that, and gave it a good smacking, and it never moved. So I thought, well, rather than risk not having any wheels for a few days, I popped it all back together again. And what I did, I bought another hub second hand, put a wheel bearing in it, and got a drive shaft. So here we are, all prepared to pull the drive shaft out. And I had a genius idea before I took it all to bits. I undid this nut, which obviously you've got to do when the handbrake's on. Undid this nut, put everything back together again, dropped it on its wheels, and then gave it a run backwards and forwards, and keep harshly in reverse, stamp on the brakes, and then harshly in reverse, stamp on the brakes, just to put drive through these splines in the opposite direction. That was my theory. I have got a drive shaft, so I thought, well, if it doesn't work, I've lost nothing. So I've just took it to bits, and the final thing was to clump it in the middle there, and lo and behold, it's come out. Brilliant. So I haven't got to change my drive shaft for now. Everything's fine with that. This bearing, as you can see, there's rust appearing around there. These splines, they've got a combination of rust and lubricant, and I suspect the lubricant may have been from what I attempted to get in it last time I took it to bits. It's very simple to do. I was surprised. Take the caliper off, you don't have to take the pads out, just put the parking brake in service mode, and you can remove the caliper. I've hung it up on the cable tie there, take the disc hub off, get that all out of the way, and then it's just a simple bolt through the nut and bolt through the bottom, which are weird sizes, 18mm and 15mm. Then there's the tie rod, which is similar again. I think that's a 16mm and a 15 or something stupid. And then there's the top swivel there, that's a 18mm. Now, in all my possessions, the one thing I haven't got, of course, is an 18mm spanner. So I've been going through my box of stuff and found a good old Jaguar spanner that fits. It's not perfect, but it's under it. There's a little hexagon on the bottom of here, 8mm. So when these threads go tight, which they inevitably will, I have wire brushed them all down thoroughly before when I took it to bits, and cleaned them up and put copper slip on. So they've come undone quite easily, but I did still have to put an 8mm spanner on there to stop it spinning when it and let go of the taper at the top here. So now oh yes, and I even got the ABS sensor out without it dying. They usually fall to bits screaming and crying when you get them out, but this one has probably been changed at some time. I've never changed it, but it came out very easily, so I'm pleased about that as well. So now it's going to be a reassembly, and I'm not going to film it all because it's all a bit boring. I'll go and get everything set up and give you a quick video before I bolt everything up and lubricate these splines, etc. But I just thought I'd give somebody an insight into what it's like under here. I've got some rust proofing to do. As you can see, it all needs doing quite badly. I had a good look under it when it had its MOT, and I could see that it all needs doing now before it's too late. But anyway, I'll get back to you when I've got everything set up. Cheers.